And we're live, people. Let's get it started.
I didn't say that. That was dicey.
Jesus Christ. Episode 7, we're back.
7, huh?
Yeah, this is 7?
Normal crew.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just think you can
Normal crew.
just think you can listen to one every day for a week.
Wouldn't that be something?
That's crazy. That's
What
a
a luck!
What a gift.
Whew.
That's for the super fans.
The super fans.
So far we got 2 comments across all clips and channels. They are one's a congratulations in Spanish, I believe.
I believe.
Yeah, I'm no linguist.
I don't know what
Still
he's
have yet to
congratulating
translate it.
And then the other one is odd. The other one's like asking if we know someone who is still active. And it's like, well,
Active.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like military?
No, active
No,
like online or
Oh,
like
what the
still
fuck?
posting.
He's like
or
obviously
something.
looking for somebody else on this page.
But just
It's weird also because I go to their thing and then it's like they have a bunch of videos of like taken of their camera.
Nudes.
No, of like a kid.
oh.
Like just it like it's just like the kid videoing
nude kid?
themselves.
Some
I
Epstein
don't
shit.
think so. I don't think that. I don't think we're into anything that heavy.
You're hitting up the wrong people for that shit.
You want to start getting into all that early?
Speaking of Epstein, did you see the Clinton kill list got a +1?
Who's that?
Fucking I don't know. I have to pull it up. What? Yeah, dude. Epstein's associate Jean-Luc Brunel found dead in a Paris hotel or a Paris prison cell. He hung himself.
He was everyone related to it who
Is just hanging themselves now.
Slowly
But yeah,
but
I
surely.
guess he was awaiting trial in let's see. Yeah, he was he hangs himself while under investigation for sexual abuse and sex trafficking a minor. So basically he was this
yikes.
like talent agent or modeling something. And apparently he was the one supplying Epstein with the underage girls.
I thought Epstein was the supplier.
So he was a pimp.
I think
of
Epstein-
little children.
Epstein just owned the island. The fuck island.
Well,
He condoned it. He had
He
to get. He
sanctioned
had to
it.
get the children from the pimp child.
he was a importer exporter, not a procurer.
Yeah.
No
Like-
finder's fee.
Yeah. Like an old school pirate.
You think they'd switch it up?
Not
and
like a
s-
new
Smuggling.
school one.
Yeah.
Smuggling.
You fucking idiot.
Smuggling.
All the new school pirates
There's
in their battleships.
Yeah, now it's just like a couple like Somalian dudes in like rafts.
Just a few Somalian guys.
But that's what pirates have come to. There is no more like Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like
Well, yeah.
Pirates of Somalia, and it's just some like
Yo, East
malnourished
China Sea
African
is
dude.
fucking wild, bro. East China Sea, they got fucking piracy going over there. It's
Really?
fucking, yeah, it's dope as hell. It is
like
not-
Asian pirates, or the Somalians are making it up there.
Well, I mean, it's both, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think they're like exclusive to
Who
only
would you
Asian.
take? Chinese or Somalian pirates in a fight? Go.
I'd probably take the Chinese pirates.
Oh, all the
you
way.
have to. You
Yeah.
have to.
Somali. I mean,
If Tom Hanks can outwit the fucking Somali pirates and survive, like, not a chance. Like, I'm going with the fucking Chinese.
Good argument.
and Tom Hanks was on the island with Epstein, so let's not forget that.
Let's not forget.
Was
he
he on
really?
the island?
Jesus,
Yeah,
that's
I
quite the egg. I'm a big fan of Tom Hanks.
There was some Tom Hanks stuff, I believe.
Yeah, but I thought he just got roped into all that shit because he was like everyone's go-to like Hollywood person. I thought he was just everyone. Was he actually like on the flight logs there?
I don't know about if he's on the flight logs,
Alright,
but
maybe use that phone.
listen. I mean, maybe we'll
Hot
look
in
it
your
up.
hand a second
And
ago.
it's weird
I'll
'cause
look
it's
it
like,
up.
how do you defend? Like, what if you just went there for a party? It was just like
Dude.
it was just a barbecue.
I've
Maybe
listened
it was
to
for a child orgy.
Several rappers describe this, and Bun B just described. I heard him most recently, and he
Who?
said from UGK.
Okay.
He said,
Tom Hanks is not in the flight.
thank
Fucking
you.
asshole.
Thank you.
Don't shit on Tom Hanks.
Slanderous.
Apparently,
Piece of
he was
shit.
with. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Anyway,
It could have been on QAnon. Maybe it's some QAnon shit.
probably on the Onion.
No, this one probably found it on QAnon.
I haven't been on the Onion in a bit.
Yeah, he didn't say that about the other thing. Moving on.
Where is QAnon? Is that on? What's that on? 4chan?
Let's
You
not
tell me,
know, buddy.
Nick, what were we conversing about? Oh, that's right. Rap. No, he was saying several rappers I've heard say this, but he was saying it nicely, how, like, you finally get invited to, like, this upscale Hollywood-type party or whatever, like, you know, upper echelon. And he was saying that there's literally rooms set up. And he's talking, like, very not, like, specifically. He's just giving you, like, the generalities and stuff. But he's like, there's different rooms set up. And you have to go through one room to get to the next room. So it's like this. We go to the weed room. Cool. I smoke weed. But then you got to go through there to get to the cocaine room. And I'm like, ooh, not for me. See, now I can't go past the cocaine room without doing what's in the cocaine room.
Oh.
And he's like talking. He's like, but it's not only he's like, so you might not get to hang with the certain people that you thought you was gonna hang with, or you might not get to.
Why are you putting on this accent?
Because he's like, I like that country. It's fun to rap like UGK. That's Southern Slout. How he's
Man.
Bun Beast is one of the coolest sounding people ever.
But please continue. You were explaining the
We'll
36
listen to
chambers
it
of
later.
Shaolin.
Bun B. Now I feel like I'm doing it because we should just be listening to him say it. Man's got the coolest voice.
Just put it.
It's like Method Man.
Method Man.
Love
A
Method
fucking.
A fucking.
A fucking. I put a coat hanger on a hot stove. Singe away.
No, but he was saying it's also like the other rappers I had heard talk about it is like they just get people fucked up to the point of then like taking pictures of you doing shit while you're all hammered, drunk, and fucked up on pills at the same time. You know, like getting you to do something with someone who's underage or like.
What's in the later rooms?
Well, that's what he like. It's not like he was doing his own YouTube channel. He's like on a radio show and someone asks him about like what's like a real Hollywood, and he's just like, listen, man, like.
Yeah. There's fucking layers to this shit.
He's like, because then you open some doors and you realize that you want no part of what's going on in that room. It's not like, ooh, maybe I'll do a little bit of coke to get to that next room because who knows what's in that room. It's like you see some door and you go, oh, I shouldn't be in this house. You know, like
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's wild because you just think it's going to be like Gatsby. Just having a good old party and just having a fun time, but everyone's being a fucking creep behind their closed doors.
I think it's funny because like rappers and fighters and comedians kind of all have that same, as far as like famous people, like where actors I think are different. Where I think actors, maybe it's that insecurity or whatever, where it's like, yes, I'll do whatever it takes to get to that next door. Like
I'll suck that dick. I'll fucking do it.
Comedians,
I want that role.
rappers and fight like they're like just people, you know. So they're like, what the fuck, you know, like
Yeah.
What's this fucked up shit?
and they're like, no, I thought we were just like
Chilling.
smoking and rapping, or
Yeah,
like,
having
oh,
a
I
good
thought we were
time.
watching fights and drinking, or you know.
I guess when you get like so powerful and you have like so much money, there's only so much that can like get you off at that point. It's like, I've done everything.
I wouldn't know.
Maybe I'll try kids.
Yeah, it really is trying to put yourself in that shoes at that
Yeah.
point because it's
Fucked up.
it is alien at that point.
It's crazy.
Yeah, what do you do once you got like a fucking yacht full of hookers and like
Yeah, and it's like
just
well, these
ruling the
hookers
world?
aren't doing it for me. I guess I'll open up an island.
Remember, in Yu Yu Hakusho,
Yes.
the Black Club. It's like the 5 guys who are like betting on Toguro to kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tarukane is the guy, and then it's
Skinny
like
guy.
no, he's the guy who is Togoro's guy.
Tarukane
Tarukane is the fat fuck.
Oh, okay. Dude, kill. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's almost like that, where it's almost. I wonder if it's not even to get themselves off anymore, but it's more to like outshow. Is it just out?
It's like an ego thing.
Yeah, like flex their status.
Yeah, is it just being like,
Look what I could fucking do.
Yeah, look how much fucked up shit I got going on over here, and be like, oh, you think you're fucking bad? Like, I'll.
It's a weird crowd that you're hanging out with. That's your fucking like measuring of dicks.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, apparently, like, get an island full of kids, and that's what's out there.
What if that's just how like you get more power in the world? You get to a certain point, and it's like, well, you got about as high as you can get. You want to fuck some kids? We get some blackmail on you. You want to get a little higher? That'd be fine.
Be like, if it was all official, we're like, once we get the certified document, the notarized pictures of you molesting a child,
then you
going
can,
places.
then you
You're
can get
really
up there.
going
you meet the aliens potentially, but
How do you think you get to be an A-list actor? You're stuck at B. You got to fuck the kids to get to A.
Jesus Christ.
Listen,
they're cute kids.
I didn't write.
Oh God.
I didn't write the rule book on Hollywood. I'm just a guy with a couple of eyes.
I calls it how's I sees it.
Yeah.
Gotta get some fucking water in me. This Chinese food's like a block.
Yeah, no shit.
yeah.
All that fucking starch, that sodium,
Yep.
No shit could be
that
my
salt
fucking
drying you out.
biography's title.
Salt and sodium.
No shit.
Oh.
I have shit.
When's the last time you took a shit?
A good one
What's a bad one?
where it barely comes out.
You just sit there and you get a little pissed off.
Clip the edge of shit off as it sits right there, ready to come out, but it won't.
What's that from?
What? Huh?
You said you can't take a good shit. What's the cause?
Life.
Just
God
stress.
hating me.
Oh, okay, I don't know. I don't know if there was a thing. I don't know. You tried a stool softener?
Have you tried?
You ever drinking so much Miralax?
That was gonna be the next thing I say.
That's what water tastes like, and then regular water tastes weird.
That's fucked up. But yeah, I mean, when's the last good shit?
I like to. Sometimes I catch the granola bar wave, and it works out good. But I
And you
mean,
get a good batch?
I am just blocked up for weeks,
Okay.
just eking by.
How's the fight card looking for Saturday, bud?
I haven't really looked at this one. I know, bro. Bobby Green fought 10 days ago or something.
Did he really?
Yeah, like
Oh, I just kept seeing all the memes
It was
of
Bobby Green.
a really awesome fighter, but
No, like you know way more about this than I do.
he Bobby Green's like a really awesome fighter. He's lost a lot of split decisions in his day that should have gone his way. Not every single one of them probably, but
Yeah.
a lot of them didn't go his way. And he's like in the later stages of his career, he's kind of become a real fan favorite.
Yeah.
Because he says yes to anything. He's a fucking scrapper, so every fight he's in, he pushes it. He doesn't, I mean, he's a counterpuncher, so yeah, he is not necessarily like marching at people, pushing the action, but he's never backing away from the fight.
Yeah.
He's always in the pocket. Like I said, just down to fight anyone. He's a good-ass dude. When, like, the quarantine first started and there were riots and shit, I remember he, Christ.
What is that?
MMA meme.
It's a meme of it says Bobby Green finally getting ready for a UFC main event, and he's got like a fucking the whole like armored knight guys all fucking set, and then it's just an arrow going right through the eye slits, and it says against Islam Makhachev.
Makachev.
Makachev.
Yeah.
I saw a funny video of it was like the cheat code to UFC, and it was like Habib in your corner, and he was talking to was Islam, and he was like, grab his right leg, brother. No, patience is key. Patience is key. And then he's like, all right, now pull your leg over. Yes, thank you. Yes, no, yes. And then just fucking killed the dude.
Killed him, yeah. They're scary motherfuckers over there.
Is that Wonder Boy? Do you fight Wonder Boy?
No.
No.
That's a
different
different
division.
division, yeah.
Mm.
Wonder Boy's a big bitch.
Oh, I know. It's Drew Dober,
Another white man.
who looks like him. Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very,
Honky.
very SS.
Very Third Reichish.
Yes.
Whoa.
But yeah, when all that riots and shit was going on, Bobby Green, who has white parents because he's adopted, he like pulled his dad on screen during his post-fight interview.
Is he a black guy?
Bobby Green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And was like, he just had like nice things to say in like not a cringy way. And this past 2 fights, but the last one especially, he put on basically like flawless performances. And this last fight, the desk commentator John Anik was saying like, I would really love to see Bobby Green. You know, he's a fan favorite. I would love to see him be able to headline his own fight night. You know, not a pay-per-view, obviously, but you know, get a fight night card that he could headline. And literally, like the next week's card, or 2 week later, the card, the guy who Islam Makhachev, Khabib's cousin, who could have been champion this whole time, but has been like waiting. Khabib's just older, you know, like that's all it is. And, or I mean, that's what they say anyway, you know. Fucking Benil Darush was supposed to fight him and he pulled out with like 10 days or whatever notice. Bobby Green just fought. Didn't take much damage, but still, you know, fucking, you get hurt in fight camp, you get dinged up in a fight no matter.
They went to decision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 15 minutes. Yeah, you got dinged up somewhere.
And that was on the 12th. So 12 days ago.
And he's going to fight basically Khabib. But
That's a tough fight.
It's a very tough fight.
That dude's a fucking
he's
killer.
a G.
That dude's crazy.
But the thing is, it's at a 160-pound catch weight.
So, I didn't know that.
Because he needs time, you know.
Yeah, you can't fucking cut weight and then recover and do that again.
He said he was like 180 or something.
Jesus.
You know, 190. He said he hit the fucking all-you-can-eat sushi like immediately.
Yeah, and just went off.
When he got the call.
I mean, yeah.
You just beat the fuck out of someone, yeah.
Yeah, fucking go off, buddy.
But, bro, it's at 160-pound catch weight, so it technically does nothing for the division, even though they're both lightweight. I mean, but it also, Bobby Green's unranked as much as a fan favorite as he is. You know, like, so it would have been nice to see him in a headliner where he had a fucking fight camp, because he's known for having short notice fights.
Yeah.
And having those split decisions.
But what if he wins?
It'll be incredible.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy.
And
I'll
honestly,
put $5 on him. Should.
If anyone was going to beat him, like, he's got as good a chance as anyone. Because, you know, on paper, that guy pretty much beats everyone. So, like, Bobby Green, it's kind of like, you know, wild card.
Yep.
But,
Wild card.
but yeah, man, it is tough. Just because then it is like, well, now he's probably not going to get that, like.
That good, clean W that he should have.
Yeah, that good headliner.
Or, yeah, at least a good fight. Not saying it's going to be a bad fight by any means, but.
No, like I said, I mean, Bobby Green has a, like, good-ass wrestling base for a striker. You know, for a guy that likes to box, he does know how to wrestle, like, has that high school base, but it's also not Dagestani fucking sambo wrestling and shit.
Fucking.
I do not know a single other person on this card, I'll be honest.
Wrestling bears and shit.
I got it. Thank you.
Fucking.
Oh, yeah. It's always rough when there's not a lot of pictures. That Gregory Rodriguez dude is okay. He's knocked out a couple people.
Damn, my vape died.
Ooh, first world probs.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Breeze, if you want to send me a gum mint or a normal mint, that'd be cool.
Ignacio Bahamonez. He's the guy who wheel kick finished someone this past year.
So that could be entertaining.
I don't know if it was
Love a good wheeled kick.
I don't know if it was knockout of the year or not, but it was like top 3. He trains at that Mike Valley in
Oh, no shit.
Bensonville.
Mike Valley.
This Terrence McKinney guy is like a very hot prospect. He like flying kneed someone in his debut and has had like a couple good performances.
Okay, so it might be some fireworks, hopefully.
This Jonathan Martinez guy, I've seen him. He likes to box. Yeah, definitely not a star-studded event by any means.
But still,
but
hopefully, you got some up-and-comers.
I mean, a lot of them
hungry
have been
motherfuckers.
solid, too.
Yeah, so some hungry dudes just want to throw hands. Some fireworks. That's all I want to see.
Making it happen.
Making it work for them.
You know, making that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see about that.
This past card was another good-ass one for the most part.
Yeah, I saw a lot of the highlights looked good.
There was-
People were getting slumped.
There was one weird one where, like, the one girl was a judo. Like, that was pretty much all she had going for her. You know, like, I've no disrespect. But
Yeah, but like,
it's kind of clunky other than the judo. It wasn't well polished. And the fucking girl she fought, who I've always thought to be, like, more of a kickboxer, strong person, like, just big, like, clinched her and, like, literally, like, put her hips, like, gave her hips. But it was the oddest thing. We're like, to do to someone who, like, is that their only hope of beating you is to get to your hips.
Yeah.
And she, like, initiated it. And the girl was like, "Oak," and just fucking
If you ask for it,
sent her for a ride, armbarred her, and, like, the first round was just, like, it was like Twilight Zone. I was like, what?
I mean, I kind of get that, like, in the sense that, like, I know this is your one strong suit, so if I just go out there and be like, all right, fuck you, like, I can hang with you at this, but,
Yeah,
like, you got to be able to fucking hang.
I think she just, like, autopilot took over, and she was like, "I'm gonna do what I do to everyone, like, gonna go wear on them." Just like,
Not what you do. It's not what you do.
especially in the first round, like, fresh, you're fucking okay.
Oh, goddamn.
Wasn't Ronda Rousey into judo? Wasn't that her thing?
Bronze medalist for your country.
Look at that.
Greatest country on earth.
USA. USA. Fucking.
Somebody say something.
Somebody say something. Something patriotic. Fuck.
China think they're tough.
I'll tell you something about China.
They don't want it.
They don't want it. They want none of it. Russia invaded Ukraine. And that's something. You guys been keeping up on that?
No.
Mm.
Did they know?
Listen.
Did they invade?
Yeah.
They're like, well,
I was gonna click on it, and then it seemed like it was gonna be too political for me, so I bailed.
too political. No, like Ukraine. So I don't get it. So like the borders for Ukraine are weird because when the Soviet Union ended, like like Ukraine became a thing and a bunch of other shit became a thing. So Ukraine's like their army's on one border, but Russia pushed into these two other towns that like dismantled from Ukraine during the whole like Crimea thing in 2014. So they're occupying that. I guess they're starting to move more troops up. They're doing some shit.
Sounds a lot like World War III. What have you been playing your Call of Duty?
Isn't that crazy?
Soviet Union on the rise,
That fucking Iron Curtain coming down hard.
like in Blades of Glory. Behind the bamboo curtain,
Behind the bamboo curtain.
North Korea.
I was watching a bunch of North Korean shit yesterday. Going down that rabbit hole.
Where you know?
Yeah.
Anything
But it's
good?
it's all the same shit. I
Yeah,
mean, the
that's
guy's
what I'm
fucked up. Yeah, it's just all like the same shit over and over again, but just interesting how like those people live.
I watched a 30-minute video of like a Marine that lived through Iwo Jima, like World War II shit.
Really?
It was fucking wild.
Was he just like talking about it?
Yeah, just this old fucking man talking about like how he would like dig a tunnel and then he could feel the Japanese people like digging tunnels underneath him and then popping out behind him like the next day. Or like they'd be in foxholes and
Like
like in
gophers.
the middle of the night they'd like come over and like try to kill you. You have to like fucking stab them to death and shit.
Yo, that's
Or the fucking the
crazy.
flamethrowers, like, 'cause they'll be in tunnels, so they'd fucking go there with like the flamethrowers and like burn them all out. And he was saying how like they all give him the fucking covering fire. Guess the fucking the dude goes up there with the flamethrower and the flamethrower fucks up, so the Japs get him. And he's like, "Yeah, we heard him all night long." I was like, "Oh,
Like heard him?
yeah, 'cause they just tortured the fucking shit. I mean, because it's the flamethrower people that are murdering everybody in the
Jesus
tunnels.
Christ.
So it's like, oh, we got one. Like, whoa.
That's fucked up.
That's
That's
super
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like dude
That shit makes you fucking cringe.
Dude
of
was
like,
18 and fucking had to do all that shit. Like that's when it's like World War III ain't no fucking joke. I don't want to fucking do that shit.
it was like it's a harder generation.
So very hard.
That generation's
if
like,
you did that at 18, you were a hard motherfucker.
dude, there's an article like came out and I didn't save it, but it was like the military or somebody now is like talking about how is it Generation Z? Is that the newest whatever the generation now is eligible for the military? Whatever it is, their like bone structure is apparently weaker.
What?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's like the opposite of My Hero. Like that, there's
Just
no
evolution
bone
backwards.
fuse,
Yeah.
But yeah, just fucking, just a bunch of fucking pussies now.
Drink your fucking milk.
It's crazy.
Pussies.
It makes sense though. I mean,
I guess yeah, we're not like doing
like why
anything.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Oh, I'm sorry. The Pentagon says the Nintendo generation has weak skeletons. Military press release announced that Gen Z may be at risk for more injuries in boot camp.
Say, what is the Nintendo generation? Because now it sounds racist.
I assume that's when whenever Nintendo came out. I assume that's
Nintendo, like Super Nintendo?
I guess
like
that-
Nintendo
shit.
GameCube?
Yeah, that was probably like the 8.
64?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up.
I'm offended.
Yo, that's not us though.
I've never heard of the Nintendo generation.
Well, that's
before.
Generation Z. I
I'm
guess
glad
that's another
how the Pentagon classifies
Yeah.
things.
Crazy.
Fucking Jesus.
bunch of fucking idiot. Just like, well, Nintendo kids like video games. We'll call them Nintendo generation.
The Nintendo
Yeah,
generation,
that's literally
it's
what
the-
like people call video game, like that generation who calls video
just like
games
those idiots, like,
Nintendo.
oh, you're gonna go UFC tonight? Like, you're
Yeah.
gonna go to the gym in UFC? Like, shut
You gonna
the
play?
fuck up.
You gonna play
Literally.
that Nintendo? Huh? It's like, nah.
It's a PS5. God,
Grandpa, it's a PS5. I ordered this thing all night.
I sold all your
night.
painkillers.
This thing is $500. You know how many pills I had to sell?
God, I hate it here.
You're not even my real grandpa. Can you say that? I don't know. How would that make sense? Your mother's stepdad.
Yeah, it could work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking asshole. Fucking hate him.
Yeah, that guy who comes over like once every month or two. He's my mom's
It's a fucking spider web.
second husband or first husband, I guess, but like
Twice removed.
late husband, I guess. That guy's adopted son.
Isn't
Dude, you lost me already. Holy shit.
that great? Dude, like, I'm trying to make this fucking spider web chart in my head of
My
like
mom's
all
mom's
My mom's mom.
married and
She married a guy later in life, so
and that guy's adopted kid.
who is now only coming over on like every other weekend or whatever
Woo!
for like a year overlap with my mom. This guy is now every month or two weekend here.
A whole weekend.
Friday night, Monday morning. The whole weekend, bud.
How you feel about that?
I would check into a hotel for a weekend.
If you were him,
Oh, I don't give a shit. Fucking fuck that. Some motherfucker coming here for a weekend, I'm like, gone. Bye.
he should get a hotel.
Oh, I agree. Maybe we should just leave subtle hints.
What was your
Just
theory?
like hotel
Oh, what was
brochures
your theory,
around.
though?
Yeah, I was real subtle. If you fucking have we met? Like, think I didn't get my mom yelling at me later?
Have you brought up your cigarette theory?
No.
Cigarette theory.
I'm like, Ma, he only even comes here not to have to smoke cigarettes outside in the cold at a hotel. He doesn't want to go warm his truck up every time. Like, I didn't even think about cigarette smoking rooms.
Those aren't a thing.
I think
Yeah,
they
they
still
are.
have those.
No. What?
That's a thing. No.
Yeah.
They have rooms in hotels that you could smoke in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
This is America. Yes.
Don't catch you slipping.
Yeah, my fucking degenerate family is like
Damn, I didn't know that was a thing still.
upset when
Yep.
those aren't
How
offered
nasty
in
are
the
those
hotel.
fucking rooms?
They're not. I mean, I've never really been in one. I'll be honest with you.
I think kind of depends
Yeah,
Like,
I
if
mean,
it's a
you're at
nice
the
hotel.
If you're in like a
yeah.
Motel 6
But I mean, shit,
smoking
even
section.
I like a lot of like the nicer hotels. Even they'll be like, yeah, no, like it's just straight up not allowed.
Yeah.
But like people that usually are smoking, they're like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like throw on that $250 fine or like whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is.
You're
that
gonna
I'm be
smoke
smoking.
anyways. Yeah. Just open a window, blow it out the window, or go outside.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I vape inside, so what's the fucking issue?
Well,
Definitely different.
Well, I know it's different, but if I smoke cigarettes instead of the vape, I'd be pissed off that I couldn't smoke in the room since I smoked the vape in the room. And
yeah.
I'm used to just that
Yeah,
constant
no.
fucking
Hey, I'm right
Hey,
there with you, bud.
a
I'm right
cigarette
there with you.
smoker,
Right there with you, bud.
Marlboro Reds,
Cowboy killers.
Marlboro Reds.
little Marlboro.
When
Little lung
Kramer's gotta
cancer.
go outside.
What's up?
When Kramer's gotta go outside.
Yeah.
They can't do this to him.
Didn't you get a massage this week?
I did get a massage this
Art-
week.
Did you?
How did that go?
Look at you, bud.
Went
anything-
back to the same place.
Anything to report?
Did you like walk?
The place that
Wait,
you
which one? Which one?
the place
the first
you
one?
waited
Yeah.
25 minutes to
Okay.
get one? Oh, okay.
Did you get the
No.
walk today?
No,
Or
it
last time?
was a different girl.
She didn't do walk.
No, she didn't actually.
Oh, that
But
kinda
I-
sucks.
I did half body, half feet.
Excuse
And
me.
and a third dick.
What do you mean you did half body, half feet?
I split the hour.
So she just spent 30 minutes on your feet?
Yeah.
And you
Really?
spent 30 minutes on the rest of your body.
Yeah.
How bad do your feet hurt?
From the massage or before that to warrant doing it?
To warrant getting half the time spent on your feet instead of like your back or something.
Well, I don't think they hurt, but I thought maybe if I massaged them, like maybe it would like help relax at the root, and then I'd get like some slack in the foot, and it would then spread up.
Okay. I'm following.
You know what I mean?
Loosely, but I'm following.
I feel like I'm pinched up in places.
No,
and
like
I need
in
to
theory,
get slack.
like in theory, I get it.
Yeah. So I was like, squeeze them feet, and then maybe things will loosen up, and I'll be able to like spread that. And then next time I go, I'll get full body, get walk, get the back, because I need her to do that thing again where like she pinned my upper back with one foot and then like surfed my spine down. I need that again. With my dick in the right position this time.
So I get
Now, when
fucking
she's
just
doing your feet, are
smashed.
you on your back?
No, she had me flip, and I was like, "Whoa." It's my first
So you
time.
were on your back.
Yeah, for the foot part.
Full mast?
No.
Really?
No, I was good, and then there was one point where, because most of the time I was just trying to not, like, kick her, you know, because of, like, tickles and stuff. You don't want to be like,
That's
"Fuck."
funny.
Is there a
Yeah.
is there a towel on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good setup. She was talking shit to me, though. I think I told you a little bit already, but, like,
I don't really remember.
she fucking... She, for one,
Oh, I do remember this.
said, "Oh, and I'm gonna do the voice.
Oh,
It's not a thing.
Oh,
it's
fuck
how,
it.
it's
Oh, round
how,
eye,
it's
round
how
eye
she
so skinny.
sounded."
Round eye need to eat more rice.
Which one?
Awful people.
Oh, you don't eat very much? Excuse me? Very skinny. You don't eat very much? Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll get
you
out of your
skinny-
hair.
You skinny Wilo.
I'll pay for the hour. I'll leave now.
Just insulting you.
And then
My mother, she make rice for you.
well, yeah, if I knew that it was a Chinese spa, I would have been like every
You
other
gotta cook
day I'm
them
at
back,
China
yeah.
House, yeah. But I don't know if
You ever
it's
heard
a
of
Japanese or
You ever heard of
Korean
China
situation.
Cook? Bitch.
You local?
Yeah. You fucking local? I hit that place up twice a week.
They know me by name.
I wish they did. I hate that about myself that I wish that. I love being a regular at
Yeah.
like 5
When they know you're a regular? When it's like, hey.
Like they just see that phone number and it's like, hey, what up? Like the same order? Like cool. Let's put it
Yeah.
down.
I like that a lot. Like, I wish they knew how many times they delivered to our work how many times was me. I would appreciate that. Not just how many times I go pick it up from them, you know?
Yeah. I usually just pick it up.
Yeah, me and you do, because we're trying to get ripped. Take a ride.
These people talk about smoking.
So, yeah.
I smoke my one hitter.
You know what's funny is that how much money Jonah spends on concentrates and stuff.
Well, he did get a bunch of them yoinked from the police.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, that's fair.
Man got pulled over, right? Just had he has a medical card, by the way. Gets pulled over.
Oh, his mom does.
Oh, he's a caregiver. That's right. Fuck, I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. He couldn't pull that card.
Yeah.
But anyways, he has his backpack in the car. The cop, Jonah, then gives him the backpack or something.
Admittedly, the cop did sound like
a D-bag.
And usually I'm not like, that's not my first thought.
Yeah.
Zach's all, Blue Lives Matter.
Listen,
All
man.
lives matter.
Listen,
That's Zach. That's
I like how both those things are bad things.
that's where Zach's at.
So shit.
Yeah, Zach rides that thin
I'll
blue
stop.
line.
I'll not talk. For fucking fear of digging myself a hole. Fucking.
But no, apparently, the cops saw, his honey badger and the concentrate, which nobody fucking knows what that shit is. It looks like you're doing heroin.
Admittedly, with the glass piece on it, it does look better.
Yeah, it's like a silencer, you said. But just took his concentrate, gave his honey badger back, took his edibles, and then told Jonah that he was gonna give the edibles to his buddy. Isn't that crazy to you? And what's Jonah gonna do? Well, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna file a complaint.
I'm gonna file a.
What grounds did he confiscate them?
It's weed. I don't know, but it's legal. I don't know.
That,
I guess
I
because
don't really know.
I think because they were open.
I mean, yeah, if you got
But
open
then-
shit within
but then
your
if it's in
reach
the-
of a car,
But then if it's in the back seat, I don't understand.
Yeah,
the
it
issue,
wasn't-
because then you treat it like.
Because that was the thing. It was out of reach.
I don't know. Even
was-
even if you got a fucking open bottle of beer in the back or an open bottle of liquor, that's how I imagine it. They're still gonna be like, "What the fuck you doing with this in your back seat?" If it was in the trunk or locked up in the glove,
Yeah, but
that'd be
it's
something
not
different.
Booze is usable open, whereas a concentrate is not usable open.
Didn't he have a fucking honey badger in the bag with him?
In the bag, but that's
Yeah.
still out of reach.
Hmm.
You
Do
know
you
what I'm
understand
saying?
Yeah.
Do you understand the logistics of hitting a honey badger while driving? Listen, it's doable.
But you'd have to have all the ingredients right there in your lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have things in
can't
your
be-
bag.
He wasn't actively smoking,
No.
but
He was
at a
driving.
red light,
Yeah. And I guess
could he not?
I guess there was residue on the honey badger as well, and the cop
Well,
was
which
like,
there always is.
Yeah.
and the cop was like, well, technically this is a $2,500 fine. Didn't give it to him. God, if he saw Zach's, there'd be about a gram of concentrate on the tip. Shing.
I'll fucking end you.
I'll fucking hit this end button right now.
Oh, I gotta do the one button into the other button.
Which button? The teleport button? Zach has his own side sound effects. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
I'll end your life.
Boom.
Missed me, bitch.
What was the other one you had? Nah, that's a good one. See, that's a satisfying sound.
That's a good one.
That's like the sound of like a
Yeah, and
good
it's the
golf
last
drive.
thing you'll ever hear.
because you pull the blade and slash it at the same time.
And then as I clink it back into place, your head hits the ground.
I don't know if clinking it back into place. Sheathe it. They sheathe it.
Yeah, but
back.
we're speaking in sounds. That's the last thing you'd ever hear. It's the clink. Sheath is a verb, not a onomatopoeia. And if you ever step to me,
What's an onomatopoeia?
Ooh,
Like a sound
ooh,
effect.
yeah,
Okay.
like bing bang boom, onomatopoeias.
Bing bong is an onomatopoeia.
Ooh,
I heard that's taught.
a
that's-
fad and a cliche.
What's a homophone?
a homophobe?
Besides the people on the north side.
I was gonna say. Homophone, I believe.
I feel like I'm back in
As I was saying, what's a homophone when a word when it's got multiple meanings?
Fuck if I know.
Is that like a hyperbole?
Nope. Hyperbole is an exaggeration.
Okay.
I believe a homophone, yeah, is like when a word just like there has like 3 meanings.
That's a homophone?
I'm probably wrong, but I think that's like the vein of it. Like that's probably not a good example, but
Okay. So like 2 words that are sound the same but
Each
different
of
meaning?
2 or more words having the same pronunciation but different meanings, origins, or spellings. For
Bam,
example,
bam, bam, bam.
new and
Phonics
new.
with Zach.
and the example was correct.
Damn, okay. So there, and there is a homophone.
I'm a bit of an English professor myself.
It's crazy. I mean,
This is what a college education gets you guys.
Well, some of one anyway.
Part of one.
that's
Part
what,
of one.
that's
part
what a
of one.
semester in college will get.
When
It's
you've
actually a
subsided
trimester,
the
but-
rage, when you've blocked it out for a period, an hour at a time.
When I tell you how excited I get to write my professor's review, to just fucking slander a
Recommend
man.
the one, yeah. Do you go on that rate my professor shit and just shit on him there too?
I don't go on there. I do go on there when I'm picking professors if I have
Yeah. Oh, I know,
options.
you're
Yeah,
smart,
I'll
smart.
definitely
Yeah,
I'll
you have
definitely
to.
do that. But no, I'm not gonna fucking like we have to do at DePaul like every trimester. There's like class surveys. Rate your professor. Rate your class. This guy's a fucking asshole. Just like mutters under his breath. Just like it's like God, this
Fucking idiot kids. God damn it, they don't pay me enough for this shit.
makes you want to stand up and be like, "Can I help you, sir?" Excuse me? Yeah. Zach's looking for a good shit tonight. Lining up the granola bars.
Starting early, got that Chinese food. He's got to catch those granola bars.
You choke
Pack
it.
the rice in, you get the fiber, push it out.
There's a
It's
method
like-
to the madness.
It's like a chaser.
exactly like a chaser.
Mm-hmm. We got those fiber bars at work. Was getting fucked up on fiber.
Ooh,
Borderline hallucinating.
getting wild.
Had like 6 of those fiber brownies.
That's a spiritual awakening,
I'm
brother.
telling you. Ayahuasca what? More like a fucking fiber OD. Heard
Yeah,
of
they
that
bo-
shit.
They both make you purge, right?
They do. Yeah. It's a pretty nice thing.
Just being healthy. Got to get that purge every now and
It's
then.
like
Conscious.
it's like a cleanse.
It really is. It really is.
You guys ever do any like diets like that?
No. Every time I see someone do a diet that's like a cleanse, but not the way they imagined it, like they're just fucking glued to the toilet.
Is this where you now lie? Is that like, yeah, me neither?
Yeah, I never done that shit. Yeah, that's gay.
Yeah, buddy?
Who the fuck would?
Yeah?
Do that? No, I've never actually. No, I don't do those diets. I cut out carbs once. I might start one. Maybe I'll do keto.
Ooh,
What's
why?
keto? What is keto?
Hell?
Okay.
It is literal hell. Why don't you just like...
I'm gonna do that caveman diet, but I don't eat red meat.
Just gonna be a vegetarian then?
I eat chicken. Raw chicken.
Just raw chicken. It builds up the immune system, actually.
That's what they say.
I've been thinking about trying raw steak, the way people eat that shit.
Really? What's that called? That's called
Disgusting.
No, that's well, yes, but that's also
Yeah, like when I see raw meat, but when I
It's
see it
got
on
a
TV
name.
like that, I'm like, well, that looks kind of good.
what's that? It's a fucking dish where they give you like raw ground beef.
I don't want ground beef. I'm like, fucking,
Ground beef.
what the fuck?
Listen, I'm just
He doesn't.
saying,
You
it's
don't know
a
what you're
fu-
talking. You don't
it's-
eat that shit. You don't.
It's a fucking dish. Oh, here we go. Raw
Ground
meat.
that thing you don't eat.
Raw meat dish. Boom. Steak tartare.
That's not ground beef. It's steak.
Okay, well, regardless, it's
That's
raw.
that's the thing we're arguing about.
I don't know. A
wanna
good
see if-
medium
I'll
rare is
fucking
good for me. Even rare gets kind of fucking, depending on the cut and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
If I get something that's too undone, it's like, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one.
There's a Belgian
Yeah.
dish.
I wonder what's separate because there's some. It's like purple almost the way it looks.
Oh, I mean, there's a million different like cuts and everything, and even after that, it's like you can go smoke it. You can age it. Have you ever seen any of the aging shit?
That looks.
I think
fucking
that's
gross.
what they
I saw
do
that
to
shit
it.
online.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild. I really want to try an aged steak.
You could buy like a kit online.
Oh, I would fuck it up. There's no way I would do it right.
I'll get worms.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
You definitely.
I'll get a
die.
tapeworm.
Me and Nick almost poisoned ourselves making D&D. You think we
Very
won't fucking...
close.
Think I
Think
won't
we
put
won't make
that
some
shit down?
meat?
Come on. There's a Belgian dish with the same thing, raw meat, and it's called toast cannibal.
And on that
It's
note,
a shallot mayonnaise gherkins, which is a pickle.
Boy, what
Worcestershire
the
sauce.
fuck are you talking about over there?
It's a Belgian dish with.
You are talking some nonsense.
It's a Belgian dish with raw meat in it. It's called toast cannibal.
wild. All right,
That's what it is.
it is about
That's
that time, gentlemen.
Oh, Nick's got to
hey,
go to work.
is that the first or second thing to come out of Germany?
Well, it's Belgium.
Jesus. Well,
That ain't Germany?
It's next door.
No, is it?
Yeah. we'll
Where's
call that
Belgium?
Germany.
Pretty much. It's next door.
It's where Austin Powers' dad's from.
I'm from Belgium. I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird?
Oh, that's where he finds Dr. Evil. I'm sorry. That's what,
that's right.
what-
Yeah, because the car exploded.
On a lovely day in Belgium.
On a lovely day in Belgium.
All right,
Waffles in the
you
air.
You enjoy the rest of your podcasts.
Nick's got to go to
Thank
work,
you.
so we're back to the Zach and Mark show,
That money.
Click that door.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
and that's how it happens. Bada bing, bada boom. 2 down, not 1 down.
You are a mess.
Dude, we're learning a lot on this podcast, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Want to talk history? I'll bring fucking.
Ever heard of a little guy?
I'll bring
by the name of
Columbus.
Donald Rumsfeld?
You ever hear Donald Rumsfeld
How about that?
talking about fucking lost trillions of dollars?
And then what happened?
Then what happens? Boom!
A bunch of
Whoa! Bunch of
crash into the fucking plane.
crash into that fucking plane. Jesus Christ! Into the goddamn building.
Yeah.
Yeah, into the building.
Disgusting.
Isn't it crazy that there was just people waiting, taking videos of that?
Before camera phones.
Yeah. How crazy of a time was it before? I mean, we don't really remember it. I guess we do. But, like, before camera phones. Like, I remember my dad had this big-ass fucking camera that went on his shoulder.
a camcorder? Yeah.
You put the tape in it.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
brother.
You put the tape in it. He has that shit on his
No,
his
we're
shoulder.
like the last of that shit.
Yeah.
We caught the real tail end.
Yeah, because when we're both 96, so that was like, when did the internet really take off? I guess then.
Really took on. Yeah, I mean, like my boss at the comic book store, when he talked about making all his money during the .com boom, like that's in those like next couple years. Yeah.
Like 98.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's got to be right around then, because then like it's big enough to where Y2K scares the hell out of people, right?
Oh, I forgot about Y2K.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's got to be like
Do you remember the Mayan one where it was like 2012? 2012
Yeah.
when that shit ended and everybody was freaking out. People sold their houses and shit.
Yeah.
People like sold all their assets and just like went on vacations, fucked themselves, ran up credit card debt. Can you imagine? Can you imagine explaining that to a fucking bank? Just like, well, dude, the fucking world was gonna end. It's fucking.
You would have done the same thing in my position.
Yeah. Think about how I felt. It's the fucking media hyping this shit up.
Think about how I felt, scared to death.
Yeah, I was scared. Okay. Have you ever been scared as a grown man? Huh?
Yeah. I'm strong enough to admit that.
Yeah,
Are you?
My wife doesn't fuck me anymore. Now what? Now I got no money and no wife.
No, she's never looked at me the same.
Sure, I'm a big target. Come on.
People say I talk a lot. I also care a lot.
When's the next end of the world? When's the next end of next calendar that ends?
Everything says we're real, like, at the end
That
of
planet's coming through again. What planet is that?
Nibiru.
Nibiru.
I don't know about about that thing's trajectory, but I know that as far as like the 4 suns and the 4 yugas and the fucking all those like the Iron Age, like all the different things that line up all say that we're like at the tail end of one of them. We're like literally at the tail end of the worst one. And the thing that's predicted about is like we just get so wrapped up in like hedonism and like shittiness and like fucking just being
We just kill ourselves.
yeah, and it's like, well,
it looks like that's where we're going.
it's pretty fucking spot on for like 1,000-year-old prediction.
Maybe the aliens step in.
I think they tried to when they hovered over the nukes.
I think at this point you just need like one to come down in like Times Square, be like, "Hey, everybody, let's fucking."
And that's where he would go. New York City. Not no fucking Shanghai. Everyone talking about China's #1. Guess what, bud? Aliens don't know that.
aliens came to New York.
Aliens don't go by the GDP.
Come
Come
on.
on. Aliens go by who's the top dog? Who's an alpha?
Who's #1 here? Come on. What the fuck we doing here? But no, that's what needs to happen. Aliens need to come down, state their presence, be like, "Hey, a lot of fucked up shit's going on. Maybe we all relax. Like, hey, we got some shit up in space that's pretty cool. We'll give you some shit if you can pull yourselves together.
If you can get your shit together.
Hey, you want to join the Galactic Alliance?
Yes, more than anything.
That's all I want. God.
That's why I took mushrooms and called you here.
God.
I'm doing that.
God. I'm supposed to be taking mushrooms soon.
You gonna call for the aliens?
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm going to get into that Akashi record.
Akashic.
Is it Akashic? I've always heard Akashi. Or Bukkake, maybe I'm getting it confused with. Bukkake.
I've always heard the Akashic record.
Okay, well, we'll go with that then.
I
mean,
could be wrong.
The Akashic record sounds more real.
Which it is.
Which it is, I mean.
Establish that.
So jot that down right now, right quick. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll tap into some of that shit.
Because I was...
Sit with God for a bit.
Basically.
I don't know how many to take, though. I'm debating between 2.5 and 3.5. I don't know if I should do the full eighth.
What'd you take before?
2.2. I kind of want to just get like... I want to do 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5.
I would do that.
So you think do 2 this time? Because the next time's going to be fairly soon, like not even a month later.
Why wouldn't you do 2.5? Why would you do 2?
I could do 2.5.
Yeah, because you did 2 already.
That's true. Yeah, so 2.5. Next time 3, 3.5. And that fucking heroic dose.
Like
stick my head in the what is it? Terrafrost?
Bifrost.
On the fucking Bifrost. In the history of the world.
Just living lives.
Just fucking sit with God for a bit.
Like
Realize
I was
who
just
I am.
fucking falling and like being like occupying the eyes of like someone and like seeing their life and then like catching myself in the falling. And then that would be like me pulling my head out. That was like the feeling of catching yourself as you're falling. And then I'd pull my head out of that thing and like realize like, oh, this again. Yeah, like I saw another one of those and then I'd be like, all right, chill. And then I would like slowly fade, feel like I'm falling, fucking fall into that like now I'm seeing this life.
All right, now we're back in a new one.
Then fucking but like wouldn't realize like buy into it because you like fade out and you like so now you're bought in and then
were your eyes closed at this point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Would you curl up in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had a cocoon of blankets and pillows in the bathtub.
Welcome to Pillow World, Bri.
I better be getting pills on Friday.
That'd be something.
If anything other than that happens, it'll be devastating.
A shitty weekend.
If it's Saturday morning, that's fine also.
Yeah.
But what would be sick is if I could go in late to work Friday because of going in today. But I think I have to go in late tomorrow instead because I have a meeting in the morning Friday. Bullshit. Nothing meeting.
Oh, that's that bullshit one, yeah. Did you ever watch that? Completely off topic. I randomly just thought of it. Did you watch that Cuphead show?
Yeah,
How many episodes did you get in?
like half of one.
They fucked up, dude. The first episode is so good. Like the whole background story to that like whole game is like Cuphead and Mugman.
Jeez.
Sorry, Cuphead and Mugman like sell their souls to the devil
Mm-hmm.
from gambling or some shit, and then they go out and go do a bunch of shit. This show opens up with like, obviously it's a kids show, so like you can't like gamble and shit, but it looks like a old school cartoon. Cuphead like loses his soul to the devil, gets it back.
Yeah, I
and
got there.
Yeah, the devil's pissed off, wants to get the soul back. So then it ends with like the devil going, "Well, I got friends who will get it for him," or something like that. Which then you would assume that all the bosses from the game would then be trying to get the soul from Cuphead. No, it's like fucking 8 episodes of filler bullshit, 1 episode about the devil, 2 more episodes of bullshit, 1 about the devil. It's I don't know. It's fucking all over the place. They fucked up. Still a great show.
I like the animation.
The animation's great. The music's great. Everything about it's great. It's just
See,
like,
that's what I stopped at. Is I can't do like musical shits.
oh really?
Like the devil started singing, I was like,
Oh, see, I like that shit, especially when like it's like played up in like a cartoon like that.
no, anything like how Family Guy loves to do that too, where it's like I
Breaking a
hate,
song, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it loses me so fast.
Mm.
Not to say like I'm sure there's a couple of Disney things that I've enjoyed.
Those songs I get annoyed with. Yeah.
Like Hakuna Matata or whatever is different. Like a good song here and there.
Hakuna Matata.
Now I hate it, but funny you should sing that. I hate
Such
that
a
song.
great fucking thing. Ugh. But yeah,
Feel good?
no. I feel sick, to be honest with you.
Really?
No. I feel fine. It's COVID season.
Just being a victim.
There's no reason to joke about that. But
I'm perfectly healthy.
I am. Some would say a perfect specimen of human creation,
The picture of physical
Anunnaki
fitness.
creation.
I'm just trying to live up to my genetics. You
My
know,
genetics.
my alien genome.
That's how it is. Ugh.
Hey, you didn't watch anything I told you about yet, right?
No.
That's fine. I just gonna check in.
Check in.
I was also gonna say Young Justice,
Oh, I gotta watch that one too.
but that's another one that I like. It's got enough of like,
You said the first 2 seasons are great though.
yes, it starts with the good stuff.
Okay.
You do have to like give it a couple episodes just because it's like where most shows are like, you don't need to buy into Batman, but you kind of have to buy into like Robin or whatever.
Yeah.
Since it's all those characters.
Okay, so you have to like
Like it's people you're not as familiar with, so it's not like you don't care necessarily. At
just
first.
like yeah,
It's not like fucking, oh shit, Green Lantern, my dude, you know.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like when like
Superboy.
it's like when Guardians of the Galaxy was coming out, and I saw that trailer.
Sure,
And I was like,
yeah.
the fuck is this bullshit?
Yes, probably, yeah.
Fucking raccoon.
Yeah.
Best thing I want to see is a fucking coon with a jetpack on. Raccoon. And we're back.
Check 1, 2.
Check mic 1, 2, 3.
Are we pretending like that was an accident?
It was an accident.
That you did it on air?
Nah, that you probably got to cut out. I don't know. Who knows? What's the line anymore?
Who made it this far?
We got freedom of speech. I mean, I guess.
That guy who's looking for hair on or whatever.
No one's listening to this shit.
Yeah.
No one's listening to episode 7. They'll tune in at episode 60. And then
And these will be the ones they comb through as they try to cancel us.
Yeah,
Little do they know, it can only help us.
yeah, what these people don't understand is that when you cancel somebody, they get more popular because there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Just ask Cosby.
Just ask Cosby. Fucking Weinstein. All the greats.
The Rushmore of
the Rush Spacey. Louis back.
Spacey,
Did you
I
listen
think,
to
was
Louis'
the
new-
funniest one, where he was just grabbing cock on set.
Well, no, yeah. So Spacey was just grabbing underage cock, and then
Yeah, I forgot
when
that
that shit
aspect of
came
it.
out, he was like, "No, guys, I'm gay," hoping hoping that like that would like cover up the whole like, yeah, but you're gay. If you were grabbing like gay dick, who gives a shit? But like,
But you're sexually assaulting young underage
no, but I'm gay.
guys.
Breaking news: Kevin Spacey gay.
And a pedophile and a sexual assault.
That's like in the that's like in Sunny with like the 24-hour news one when they keep going on the news and Frank keeps fucking it up when for like the Wolf Cola
Mm-hmm.
and they keep like breaking more bullshit news and it's like, well, the timer resets, we have to clear our name.
Wolf Cola.
It's a Wolf Cola, right?
Frank's Fluids.
Frank's Fluids.
Thought about getting a Wolf Cola hat.
That'd be cool.
I don't wear enough hats to have an array of them.
a Frank's Fluids embroidered polo would be cool. Either that or like you ever see like those like a baseball shirt that like the cholos wear with like Frank's Cola on the back? That'd be dope.
I'd like an entire wardrobe just of shirts like that, like how you said Frank's Fluids, like just companies
Really
that
obscure.
exist
Yeah.
in a show.
What's
not
the
not
Dun-
Always Sunny, but like
Yeah.
shit that's in Always Sunny.
Dunder Mifflin be a good one.
Mifflin.
Mufflin. I don't watch much of The Office, to be honest.
I was very surprised you threw that out there.
Yeah. That is one I see though. Of just like, oh, that's like a company. Like
Yeah.
I would think that's a company. Or like a Patty's Pub shirt. I guess that would be more known, but
Yeah, but I mean, by
Yeah.
definition, yeah, it still
Yeah.
works.
just that'd be cool. Like obscure T-shirts,
Obscure Sports Quarterly.
and that's how it is. But yeah, no, I'd fucking buy that shit. Like a subscription service where you get obscure shirts from TV shows.
Maybe we cut this part of the podcast out and we
Yeah, tune into the next business venture of
on-
this fucking pod, this umbrella corporation,
for real.
this fucking Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, keep an eye out for the fucking MMA pod and the
Yeah.
comic pod.
Other shit that's happening. I posted on the Twitter to nobody.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Pods live today, fuckers.
Fuckers.
And we're back, fucker.
Like we never left.
Yeah. Did you do we got clips yet?
I did
Nice.
I did the one clip, a short one of the gravity bong. Just because I thought it'd be like a weird thing, like maybe if someone typed in that student, like how
Yeah.
many videos are there of that?
Tag a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
Fine.
I made it as like review. And just us being like, yeah, this shit fucking spins.
Things fucking spin, man. Can you imagine putting it on the wall?
Yeah. And then I have the other ones like chopped up, but I haven't like put pictures with anything yet.
Yeah. I filmed my shitty movie today for school. So I got time now.
Nice.
Dude, one film left and then I graduate. That's how that works. That's how much I don't give a fuck anymore.
The man can taste it. The man can fuck off and get a B.
When you're putting in your fucking grades and just like, well, maybe I don't do this assignment. See where that gets me. Hey,
yeah.
still a B average. I
That
like
that
it.
was me like a month into a semester being
Yeah.
like, okay.
I love the vicious cycle of semesters when it's like, all right, it starts, you're going in positive. You're like, all right, I had a little break. You get into like the first semester going back and you're like, all right, I'm actually going to take notes. I'm going to do my homework on time. I'm going to actually, I'm going to take this shit seriously. And I'm going to enjoy it most of all. And then you
I'm
start,
gonna be grateful for the experience.
yeah, and then you start fucking doing it. And then you get like 2 weeks in and you're like, well, fuck this.
I actually hate these people and myself.
I hate all this shit. Oh, dude, I just turned into the most hostile motherfucker at school. I mean, not like I'm still nice, but like just in my own head, just like I fucking hate.
I would love to
Everything
see your
about this.
hostile.
Yeah, like I mean, I still got a nice face on, but you know, I put the headphones in when class. Fucking it, I'll walk out.
See, my thing was crazy in that I was actually attempting to be nice for the first like few weeks or whatever.
Which is a facade.
It's a shell.
Yeah.
That it requires a great deal of effort to maintain.
Yeah.
And I think it came off as worse because they could sense the hostility through it, and then they were like confused. At least if I just am
People are
plain
scared
hostile,
of
they
you.
know what they're getting into.
They know you're just the quiet dude.
Which is what I always was. So, it's,
Yeah.
I know how to operate in those confines.
Or then you run into the issue of, like, having to keep up that facade of just like, all right, well, now I'm fucking nice now, I guess.
Almost explained that to Emily and thought that might have not been the move.
Yeah.
I was like, listen,
Emily's
you saw
our
how
boss.
fucking, like, Stacy and all, like, KO and Heather and them, how they all talked to me. Because when I started here, I was fucking nice. So then, when I became supervisor and shit, they come up to me and want to be like, this is happening. And
My pussy hurts.
Exactly. Thank you.
And you gotta fucking sympathize with these people.
Because they're expecting, like,
With
oh, ha ha ha,
with
you
a
know.
dick in my hand. And it's like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Where now, does anyone come up to me with that shit?
No.
No.
No. People are afraid of you. Some would say
So
some fear you. And when they do talk to you, it's a privilege in their eyes because they go out and they fucking tell people about it. Hey, I talked to Zach in the vault today. Isn't that crazy? He was nice.
Sarah texted me that TJ gave her black card.
Really?
I said,
That's the third one.
did you use it right there?
There's a black man at our work giving out black
Like
cards.
A quarter black.
Yeah. He told Zach he has the N card, which I thought was scary.
I said, I already got it.
Well, on that note, I mean, fuck. We've been on for an hour and 6 minutes. You get 6 free minutes this week. Just think. And I'm going to stretch it out to 7s because it's episode 7. We're doing 7 free minutes for our viewers.
Come on, man. 7, that's the number.
That's the
7 chipmunks swinging on a branch. 7 chipmunks on Uncle's ranch. You know the old children's tale from the sea.
Come on, man.
I hate this part.
Yeah, it's funny. But, it's fun. You know, like, subscribe, do the normal shit. We got the fucking clip channel. We got this channel. Got the fucking Twitter page. Keep an eye out for a QR code. Never know. Scan that shit. Post in the comments. Enjoy yourselves. And like always,
7.
you fuckers take care. Episode 7, bitches. We outie.